Here we are.
Welcome
back. Oh.
Hey,
Share that link. Share that link, folks.
share a link. Don't make us tell you more
Comrades
than 15
and
times. Comrades. Ty, do you like that? I started saying that.
I love comrades.
I've been saying it. Comrades.
Comrades. I like it.
I listened to an audiobook the other day. I listened to Animal Farm, Animal Farm, and it's like it's a book about like world governments, but on a farm with animals, and the pigs call everybody comrades, and it's like it's narrated in an English accent.
Okay.
He's like, "Come on, comrades, aren't you proud of your labor, comrades?"
This is a fictional book. This is a fictional book.
I'm telling you, maybe I didn't text you. I thought of you right away. I know I texted some people. It's so perfectly relevant to right now that it's actually scary. It was written in, I think, 1945, like right at the end of World War II. And it's taught in school as like anti-communist. Like it seems like that, but it's not.
This program aligns with anti-communist. If we're going to align somewhere politically.
But here's what I found. Here's what I found, Ty. I read this book. It's just anti-government. It's just basically saying you could live in Russia, America, or fucking, South Africa. And if there's going to be 6 people and they're going to have all the money every time. And it's just going to happen that way every time. Yeah. But either way, it's a really awesome book. It's on Audible for like $1, and it's only 3.5 hours long if you listen to it. It probably takes 5 hours to read. But
5 hours to read the book?
Well, it depends how fast to read. So usually actually you can read faster than you would listen to an audiobook, but I don't know.
Man,
I don't know why I said 5 hours.
Months to read books. Months.
Well, then an audiobook is for you.
Audiobook seems right.
Because that's what makes reading so tough when if you can hear your voice in your head while you're reading a book, like if you're speaking the words to yourself in your head, you're going to end up reading very slowly because you can only read as fast as you can speak.
Right.
So you should try to listen to like white noise or something so you interrupt yourself and you can read a lot.
When you read, do you ever think about something totally not in the words, like daydream somewhere else?
Sometimes, yeah. Or I'll have read 2 sentences, have no idea what I just read, and then have to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Which is
I'll like read. I'll like be like looking at the words, and I'll be reading like this. I read like this. My head moves, and I'll be thinking about my own life. Like,
well, you want to know? This is what a lot of cool guys in their early 30s do. I took a speed reading course last year, and it's something that you really, it's a neat thing to do, and it is cool. It actually ended up being, I can read a lot faster now. So when you're a kid, and if you're reading and you have like the paper and a pen, and you're reading like on the line, like your teacher yells at you, like you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to just look at it and read. And it's completely opposite. If you read with a pacer, if you just use your pen and underline the shit as you're reading it, you will immediately read twice as fast.
Really?
Because you won't go back. You won't accidentally skip back. You won't accidentally miss a word. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah.
I like reading. I do. But the things, and we've talked about this, the things I'm interested in.
Yeah, midget porn. Ape carnivals.
How's your day, Tim? How's your day?
There's not a lot of literature on the matter. There simply isn't.
Not yet, at least.
Let me just write down ape carnival quick.
Ape carnival.
But
when you say ape carnival, is this a carnival like where the workers are all apes? Like do the apes move from, like they're the carnies? Like do they move from city to city, town to town?
The performers are humans. And the masters with the whips are the apes.
Yeah. It's just I could see like a big ape with one of those things with the tickets, like those little sashes that he wears around his waist.
Yeah, a little hat.
And he's taking cash for tickets to try to pop a water balloon or whatever.
Welcome, comrades. Welcome, comrades.
Welcome to the Ape Carnival.
Humans and humans only on display. Great day, Ty. I had a great day. I found out via my wife that we're going to the beautiful city of Wildwood, New Jersey.
Ooh.
Yes. Right. You've heard about it.
Yeah, you gotta little song for that.
It deserves it.
Wildwood, is that a place that you guys frequented?
Yeah, but never ever. So when we were younger, I was always very anti. I would just be like, I'm just not going to go.
Yeah, not a beach guy is what you say.
Not a huge beach guy. Not because I don't like the beach. Let me just crack open this this quick energy drink here.
Big boardwalk guy though.
I don't know, man. If it was closer, I wouldn't dislike it quite so much. But you're driving 4 hours, 4 hours away. What the hell's going on in California?
The fires.
Still?
Yeah, well, because of the gender reveal. We'll get to it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's not forget about that. What did you? Oh, Wildwood. Yeah, I don't like going. One of my friends, Justin Sewell, who you know, he loves Wildwood. I think it's one of those things that if your parents took you when you were a kid, even if it sucks, you think it's great. Yeah. So, like, I thought Bushkill Park was really great. We talked about it on the show. Bushkill Park is not great. I just went there when I was a kid.
You have fun.
But that doesn't mean I need to go. But now that I have a young child who loves the beach and the sand and all that kind of stuff, it's worth it to go because I know she's going to love it so much. So we're going to go. It's cheap because everything is – no one's going anywhere. So everything is, like, deeply reduced.
Are you staying in a hotel?
Yeah. They claim to be completely corona-free. So
you'd hope.
You got to take their word for it. It's a New Jersey boardwalk hotel, and I don't foresee them lying.
No, and it would be a weird thing if they're like, we're mostly corona-free.
Yeah. We had a few cases in the room that you're going to be in.
Yeah. There was a bout. We had a bout.
But we brought out the Auric. We vacuumed the floor.
Yeah.
It's fine. So I will be absent from the program tomorrow, as you know. Well,
the program tomorrow will feature
G.
Smith, our boy, from I Like the Movie.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Shout out Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace.
And then also, I tell you what else I did today, Ty. I got 2 dumbbells.
2 dumbbells.
2 dumbbells. Facebook Marketplace, where I like to hang out most of the day. Hold on, we got a comment here from Kutres about the wildfires. See what we got here. Joe Aram, thank you so much. Back in evacuation mode. This big fire is 40 minutes away. Now the winds are blowing. These brave firefighters, 800 battling this place.
Whew.
That is terrifying. There's a fire coming.
Yeah.
And it's 40 minutes away.
You got to leave the house. A fire is coming.
Right. It's like the distance between the mall and my house but there's a fire coming.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Prayers and best wishes to our beloved Q out there and everybody else in California.
But mostly Q Chesa.
She's at the top of our list.
And Tim Durham.
Haven't
seen him in the comments lately, so I'm not sure. It's whatever. But still, we'll pray for him.
Not a great friend.
Prayers. Listen, 2 dumbbells.
Okay, go ahead.
You can't find exercise equipment at all on Facebook at all. And if you do, it's outlandishly priced.
Nobody's skinnier, by the way.
They just have a lot of weights.
Everybody's fatter.
Yeah.
Just hoarding.
And the weights, you tell me if you think this is crazy, because I think it's really bizarre.
I'm gonna think it's crazy.
So, any kind of weight, a plate, a barbell, a dumbbell, they come in various sizes. Yes. And let's say it's two 20-pound dumbbells, right? You typically will buy them in a set of 2.
Right.
And I always just thought there was just a price. Maybe it's $40, maybe it's $35, whatever. It's a piece of iron. They're all priced by the pound, all of them, and it's $2 a pound. So it's $80.
Like lunch meat.
It's $80 to get 2 20-pound dumbbells. It's like buying lunch meat, and it's like, well, what is the thing that you're selling by weight? And it's just weight itself. You're selling weight at $2 a pound, which is crazy to me. So this guy, he was selling 150-pound weight and 140-pound weight, no pairs, for $20 total.
He's like, I could shave off 10 of that one, make it even.
$20 total, Ty. Forget about it.
So you have 140 and 150.
Yeah.
You're going to get one stronger arm.
Well, you'd use one on both and then, the other one on both, I think.
you're gonna be,
or just one. I think the
felt.
move would be have one stronger arm would be being arm wrestler. We're already at 10 minutes and
bring her in.
We didn't bring in our esteemed colleague. She looks like she's writing an important note right now.
Yeah,
we can see her down there
writing a hateful note to me.
I hope so. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's racing now. Now she's erasing it. It was written. Now she's erasing the note. Furiously erasing. Ladies and gentlemen, you love her. It's our esteemed colleague. It's Miss Kate Hughes.
Yeah, so it's like, bye. So I don't care. I have so much money. Doesn't matter. Oh.
Kate did that thing where she's pretending to be on a phone and you could see the light on her cheek. you see somebody that you don't want to talk to and you're like, yeah, I'll be right there. Like,
have you ever done that and then it rings? That's happened to me. I'm like,
I've seen it. I haven't had it happen. I've seen it happen to a friend. Kate, hopefully you never meet this person. I will make sure you never meet this person, actually, Kate, for your benefit. Thank
you.
Ty, without saying it, you already know who I'm talking about.
I have enough friends.
He just lies exclusively.
Okay.
And
I probably know him. I probably
probably dated him for months.
I bet you Kate knows him. I would
just
send me.
I'll text you his name.
You might not know the name, but you would know. Okay.
His aura.
This is back when there was like real phones with wires on them, and he was doing that, and he's like, yeah, babe, babe, yeah, babe. Oh no, babe. And you know when the old phones would go like,
I remember.
And everyone in the room could hear it, and he just goes, this phone's always doing something crazy. As you know how phone. We're just like, yeah, phones. You know how phones get. When no one's on the other end, you know how they
get. You're fake talking. You get it.
Have you ever called somebody and you saw them ignore your call?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're like, like you see him from like, I'm gonna call Tim, and he's over there. I can't wait to talk to him. And then
I did that to you on the air here.
That's different.
Oh. To me, it's the same. So.
I always look around if I'm at the store or something, and I see a friend calling who could potentially be at the store, and I'm going to ignore them.
Yeah,
you have a quick look around.
I usually climb up the shelves. I'm like, are they up there? Okay. And then
are they behind any big house plants or anything?
I usually like if I see that they're calling and I don't want to answer, but they might be around. I just start freaking out that there's a bunch of bees.
That's a solid move.
Yeah,
just always scream about bees,
guys. No joke. I saw a murder bee. It was like this big just now. I was trying to get into my house, and it was like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I was scared. It was.
It could be in the globe right now.
That's who ate the Cliff Bar.
Don't know him, but I might if I saw him, but not by his name.
How do you know it was a him?
Okay. No. She's talking about the text I sent her of the guy.
Also, the
male in question.
They're all the same.
Yes,
people.
You know, those murder bees, they don't sting people. They only kill bees.
They are very intimidating, though.
Of course.
Thank you. No compliments for Tyler, but
thanks. Great.
Thank you from Kate and I to you, Joe. Thank you.
I don't know how to do that. Yeah.
Hey, this is the way it's always supposed to have been.
Yeah, we look good.
Can I come back? Can I come? No, I can't.
Hey, hello.
I like it better when it's just like this, you know.
Yeah, sharing half and half. Nice little.
Feels like this is the way it should have always been.
He still has the power from afar.
Yeah.
You know, every once in a while, do you guys remember there was just this weird chance of just the show turning off at any time? For like a month and a half of us doing the show, it would just be like it might turn off, the sound might go out.
We didn't know if we were going to get on. We didn't know how we get on.
We might just not get on. Period. Yeah, or maybe 9:30 p.m. and everyone will have left already.
Or we had to like go on at like 5 and keep the screen like this, like blank for an hour. Yeah. It's like, no, just do it. We don't know. We can't secure the spot.
Guys, it's just technology. You wouldn't understand it.
Listen, I've been reading technology books since fucking 4 a.m.
I spelled the word technology.
Yeah. I called up Microsoft. I asked them what's going on with the tech.
We have to secure our spot in the
internet.
We were all like, I know none of us are experts, but all of us agree that seems made up. There's no line. You can't get in line. No. It's Facebook, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's no queue.
There is, though. She's here tonight.
God damn it. God damn it, Tim.
Guys, I want
to let's start with these gender reveal things.
No.
What
did you have?
You didn't.
And asked you how your day was?
My God, I didn't even realize you didn't even bother asking the girl.
Well, nobody asked me.
I don't do that. I don't ask the question. That's not my part. That's not my function on the show to ask the question.
How was your day?
Kate, how was your day?
I'm trying to help you out. I want to tell you, but you
tell me. I don't have it.
Tim, hands up, boys. Tim's gonna use his knee. What are you doing, Tyler? I can see you're doing something sneaky.
You don't want to know.
Wouldn't it be funny if we both had our hands up and then one of us winked and it went on anyway?
Oh, we should work on that. Yeah. I had a terrible day.
Come on.
I did, and it was one of those things where you tell yourself because
I'm not gonna.
Because of circumstances that happen, you're like, well, today's gonna be terrible.
Well, that's because you manifested it.
I knew you were going to say that, and that's not why.
Well, you manifested me saying you manifested it.
Yeah, pretty much you got him going on the book that has the word manifestation in it. He wouldn't have thought of that if it wasn't for you.
I did manifest you manifesting that. You're right.
What a beautiful manifestation flower. So what sucks so bad?
So I get up to go into my car to leave the house, and someone has parked me, and I have this... this much room in the front and this much room in the back. So I had it, and I was holding my coffee because I'm a lady and I keep it in a mug.
Yeah.
So I was doing this and this.
Yeah.
No joke. No joke.
I believe it.
Like seriously 20 times. And I was like, much like you, Tim, I'm like, this arm's going to be much bigger now.
Right. Yeah, like a big Gaston on.
Because I was using that one.
Yeah.
And then I finally no one's driving down the street, right? Until I finally get to where I can go. And someone's like, hey-oh. And I'm annoyed, right?
What do they do? Hey-oh, what is this? They cut you off thing?
It's called, it's like something we do on my corner. Hey-oh, everybody does it.
Okay.
You know where she lives in a very
I know what else they do on her corner, but I'm not
That's right, boys. Woo-hoo! Woo! So this girl comes by in her little SUV, and I hate her. I just hate her instantly
because I little SUV. This bitch,
Mercedes.
Yeah, and I'm surprised because I was like, I'm gonna spill my coffee. I never spilled it the whole time, right? She goes by. I go to drive out. I hit this thumb. The coffee spills on my leg and on my seat, my tan seats. I just got my car detailed.
Son of a gun!
And that's when I was like,
Kate, we know this already, but I think we have a weird psychic connection.
Yes.
Because what time of day was this? Did this happen?
This was 7:50 a.m.
Oh, okay. So I didn't even think to talk about this. Even when Ty asked how the day was, I didn't think about it. I had a drink, like you know how I drink like powdered like caffeine drinks and shit.
Yeah.
And it was in a container that was too big for the cup holder in the center console. But you can kind of jam it. You can kind of jam it in. So it just sort of
jam it on the one. Yeah.
That's what I say when I'm in there. And but it's in there enough and it's not gonna fall out. And it's right in the console area that has the USB where you plug your phone in, the SD card where you put in the maps, and every other plug is right there. And you know this is going. I had on Queen. I had on Queen's Greatest Hits. Yeah. And I'm moving. I'm fucking moving.
Shake. You got a ponytail, Rob. Your hair's pulled back.
My hair's blasted in the rain. And
your mustache is blowing in the wind.
And I hit the drink so hard with my guitar playing hand that I blast all the liquid into all of the electrical components of my car that I do not own because it's a lease. Thank you. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm guessing not, but I got home. So I had to sit in there for a while until I got home, which was nice. And then I got it out with paper towels, and then I just poured a whole bag of rice into the entire center console. And I'm hoping
you're hungry.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I can shop back it out.
It was instant. Why'd I pour instant rice in there?
Basmati.
Not rice pudding, you stupid idiot. You stupid idiot.
Rice pudding.
How many times are you going to put rice pudding in the car? Jesus Christ, we sent you to rehab.
It's good.
Yeah.
Not doing the job I wanted, but it's good.
Anyhow.
I once did that, Tim. I was parking.
Sucks. Did it fix itself?
No, not that. This is something much better.
Oh.
And I had the mug in my hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do this
parallel parking.
Around the
I do that.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
I do that every time.
I don't have big enough arms for it.
You don't get around the passenger seat with you get that anchor in there?
I have to be like this.
I anchor. You better not be talking shit. I anchor every time. I've never not anchored.
I'm going to try it. I drive stick, though. It's just very difficult. Why would I need this one. I need this one down here. Don't be weird.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would do that. You'd have to,
yeah. So this will be the last thing we talk about. So I'm parallel parking, right? And it's right in front of the bus stop. And everybody's like waiting for the bus. They're all lined up. I got the coffee. And then this is before I had magic windows. This is when I had to roll it up.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling up. I punch the coffee and it goes on the glass in front of everybody.
And you can't you're mad at everything, even though it's your fault. Yeah.
Everything.
By the way, Kate, I know I showed the product and we say no free ads, but I think I'm going to give you one of these.
You
Kate.
are?
It's got CBD in it.
Ooh.
A lot of it.
Now you're talking.
And if you want to drink it at around 8 p.m., you can still go to sleep. Tyler
He's backing out of this conversation. Ooh,
yeah, get the hell on. Yeah. So a friend got me a 12 pack and I really like them. So
what? I'm
going to earmark one for you.
Oh, yeah.
The rear view camera, totally
useless. I don't use it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it takes away this move.
It doesn't for me.
I don't trust the camera. I don't
because I'm afraid I'm going to run over a dog or I'm not going to see. It's somehow the camera's going to miss what I can see.
Yeah,
right.
And I have terrible vision.
These bad boys, I trust these the most. I shouldn't.
Joe, is this am I T? Are you asking if I'm still? I mean, I'm on the show.
Yeah, and both T's. And I have a question for Miss Kate.
I also have a T.
Kate, how do you shift and steer and hold coffee at the same time?
That's right, boys.
No, that was a question, and that wasn't
exactly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. All right,
you could do the cup, and then these three fingers on the shift knob.
Or do you throw? Do you throw cup in between legs?
No, it's in this hand, and this one does the shifting and also the steering.
So that is extremely dangerous.
You know it.
Kate lives dangerously, and I'm
a risk taker. I don't know if you knew that. Tim, I'm just going to say one other thing about your day. Asymmetrical training.
Hell yeah.
Your 50 and 40 problem.
Yeah, that my left side is weaker anyway.
That's right.
Yeah. And my back has finally stopped hurting after several months of. I went to the chiropractor, which you may have heard are full of shit, but this guy's pretty good. So
and that's how you wreck 10 cars.
Yeah,
that's right here.
Yeah. For months, we're like, Kate, how do you get in so many accidents? She's like, it's everybody else's fault.
Everybody's hitting me. They're hitting me.
Kate's steering with her teeth.
I always wanted a stick shift car, and my dad was always like, "Nah, you're gonna."
He's like, "You're too dumb.
You're gonna smash into something."
I don't understand the apel.
Oh,
I'd rather have the car.
It's just fun. I don't know. It's just a fun thing.
It's a control thing. You wouldn't understand, boss.
You have enough control here, boss.
Let me have this.
Speaking of control, I'll shift you right the hell out of here. Okay.
I know you will.
Oh,
okay,
guys.
gender reveal. I've so
wait. No. Gosh darn it, no. You might think I'm gonna ask Ty how his day is. That's not what I'm gonna do.
No.
What I want to do is Ty and I were in a heated group chat earlier. And there's Kate, I like to be on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist often looking for the deals.
You got the wins.
And I have those books that I read when you two don't show up sometimes, that I'll just read it quietly on the screen until one of you show up.
Yeah.
So it's one of my favorite book series is like it's like a Time Life series. I don't think they make books anymore, and it's called like Mysteries of the Universe. And it's all like each book is like the UFO, the Sasquatch one, the monster one. They're just neat books. And there's a set of 33 of them, Kate, and I only have like 20. And I've been getting these things 2 and 3 at a time from freaking
I just did the math.
Tales.
You need 13 more.
Can tell you majored in math, Kate.
Math
Well,
major.
listen, I find them. What the hell does that mean?
I love manuals.
Bring me truck manual.
Yeah.
I love manual.
I love recipes.
Oh, manuals.
Yeah,
manuals.
Oh, manual.
I was honest to God thinking he meant he loves reading manuals for a second.
I thought that too, and I also thought about manifesting. Manifesting manual.
Yeah, it's probably
Manuel.
same root word. Justin King is the other Wildwood guy I was talking about, the fellow
big Wildwood guy.
But anyway, Kate, so I find the entire set gets posted on Facebook Marketplace like 6 hours ago for $50. So $33 for $50, which is actually a good price. On eBay, it's like $120 for 33.
I feel like you're saving money.
Well, but not enough.
That's
So I messaged the group chat. I say, listen, find this account and just send lowball offers, as many as you can. Like offer $10. And maybe that's not the best thing to do, but everybody started sending
the boys pulled through.
Insultingly low offers. Like,
oh, no.
will you take $8?
Right.
And then the person goes to Ty. The person goes to Ty. I have an offer for $30 right now, so I'm sorry. And Ty says, hey, don't get caught up in this whole taking the highest offer business, okay? Sometimes taking the lower offer is where the sweetest fruit hangs.
In your heart.
And then it just showed like this person no longer wants to speak with you, that message.
Yeah.
And so then they told 4 of my friends, they all said we have an offer at $30. So now I know what the secret is. I say, hey, what's going on with $35? What's going on with $35? And they haven't answered me yet.
Somebody here.
Well, I'm thinking that there's clearly a ruse. They know there's a ruse at this point because there's too many people commenting on an unpopular book set.
A little bit of research will also show that we're all mutual friends.
Yeah, if you click on any of us,
you all have the same profile picture. It's all of you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be better if we had all of us with our arms around each other?
Yeah,
laughing.
Just with a missing bookshelf where the books will go.
So either way, if I get any alerts during the show, I'm going to interrupt what we're talking about.
Oh, you're going to leave us? Okay.
No, I'm leaving you tomorrow.
Cool. I think we should always leave on a Wednesday. Tim, you and I take turns.
Yeah. What did you ditched us last Wednesday, right?
I certainly did.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You missed that really good movie.
Yeah.
I know. I
The Wilder People. Tomorrow's is an easy one. It's
Black Panther.
Black Panther, which is just fun.
I still have to watch it. I will.
All right, now we can move on to the gender reveal section of the program.
Right. So I don't know. We've had some wildfire situations going on in California, and before we go any further, prayers to them. Shout out to Q, all of our California fans. I think we have 2 right now.
One shows up sometimes. One's
hope to get more. Hope to get more, but the gender reveal wildfire story is insane to me. So what happened was, I don't know the details. A gender reveal party went wrong, started a wildfire.
That's enough of a detail that it went wrong.
I don't know what they used. I don't know if it was like, maybe don't use a flamethrower for your gender reveal. Maybe that's.
I'm pulling up.
You're never going to know unless you try it, right?
Yeah, how much of an asshole is that baby already?
Right? That's going to be a bad baby, like my dad. You're like, this baby, we're going to have problems.
I'm manifesting negative vibes on this baby.
You know it.
Guys, check this out.
What if they name it Manuel?
I knew we were going to be talking about this, and this was up on. I won't show her name, I guess.
Gender reveal.
Yeah, well, I'm going to show her name, whatever.
It feels like you've already shown it.
Yes, yeah, late. But this came up. We were talking about this, and just look at that. These things exist. They're gender reveal cannons.
Confetti cannon.
You have an unborn child and you have a 3-foot-long cannon to announce to your family that you're having a boy or a girl. This is the kind of shit that's stuck. It's got mini smoke bombs. This is what it
was. According to
Q, it was probably one of these.
A pyrotechnic device with color inside
to
tell people what the hell gender it's going to be.
Here's what's in my stomach right now.
Well, it looks like the whole state's in flames now. So
Hey,
the kid's going to be the devil.
It is going to be, yeah, it's probably the second coming of Damien. That's good. Don't you think that should be reserved? The big cannons with the fire and the confetti, that should be reserved for women that get pregnant like over 50. Like I can understand that. Like,
yeah, bring out the tank. Yeah.
Oh, you know that.
And they shoot it and it sets them into premature labor and everybody's upset.
Yeah, win-win, right?
Yeah.
But I think okay, so Tim, before I go any further.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on revealing genders and parties about it?
Tim likes to keep it tight to his chest.
Yeah? Right here?
I keep it
show me exactly where.
Right about here.
That's what I thought.
That's where I keep my gender reveal parties.
Secret baby right here.
No, we didn't find out for ourselves either. It's a surprise. We leave it to be a surprise for ourselves. So you don't know what gender your baby is going to be until the baby is born. That's
the ultimate gender reveal party when the baby comes out.
But what a cool surprise! Like people kind of like diminish that or whatever. But it's like it's one of the coolest surprises you can have as an adult is that you don't know what gender this human's going to be.
Yeah.
That is coming. You know, I mean, it's really neat. I would recommend it to anybody. But the reason that I could be wrong, of course, as I often am.
Mary.
Yeah. They want the parties. They want to have the party and the cake with the pink or the blue and the balloons. First of all, let's talk about the animals that are getting killed from all the confetti you assholes are shooting all over the place.
Right. Or the animals.
Think about the turtles.
They no longer have a habitat because it's on fire right now.
Right. They're all dead. All the turtles have been turned into soup.
But you've seen it's not just confetti sex, it's cake cutting sex.
It's cake cutting sex, it's smoke bomb
That's
sex.
how it started. This is how it started.
Sex makes a baby. Right. I heard about it.
Yeah.
I've heard about this.
Non-Catholic, so we didn't hear about it.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Two people doing that.
I wouldn't want to.
No, thank you.
No,
okay?
I'm good without a baby. Yeah.
As soon as you said sex is weird, our viewers dropped from like 30 to 10.
Sex is my favorite.
Sex is fun.
I love it so much.
Andrew Hess brings up a point. No way you aren't looking at the ultrasounds hard. If you tell the sonographer woman that you do not want to know the gender, they'll tell you to close your eyes when they're doing the part that will give it away. So that's how you get around that, which is what we did.
The kids are calling it the peen, whether it's a boy or a girl, just so you know.
Tressa says, wait until it squeezes. It is the baby. And that little space, I'm going to assume, well, we know what the little space is.
It looks like this, guys. That's what.
All right, Kate. All right. Now.
Well, eventually, yeah. Ah! That's what it looks like. It's terrifying. Actually, that didn't happen. That didn't happen for us. We had to have an emergency C-section, which is a violent procedure where they cut your abdomen open and pull a baby out. I'm telling you right now, this is not an exaggeration. I was there. They told me not to watch. They said a lot of times guys pass out from watching. I said, I'm watching. I said, yeah. And I had an old black and white.
Got my attention.
Yeah. I have to keep putting change in it for some reason, and it's like one of those things on the Empire State Building.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so stupid, but
I feel like I was there now at your daughter's birth.
It's a viewfinder of someone else's birth.
Her gender reveal party.
But I was watching it all, and they, honest to God, they take the woman's intestines out of their body. Take it out. I swear to God.
Take me out, Tyler. Take me out. Just talk to Tim.
Listen, people. They take the intestine. They cut the lower stomach open. Take the intestines out. Put on the table. Now, as you know, when you hear women, they go into labor. They say, "My water broke." Right? They can feel it. The water's breaking. They have to go to the hospital. Your water doesn't break when you have a C-section, so the doctor has to take a knife and break. Blood everywhere. So there's all of it. Instead of your water breaking, it's like a compressed water balloon of blood and amniotic fluid. Explodes all over the place with a lot of force, a surprising amount of force. The doctors are all wearing, you know how everybody's wearing those COVID masks now that look like a plastic shield? The doctors are wearing those anyway because they know what the force of what's coming. blood and shit everywhere. They reach in and pull. They pull out a baby. They pull out a baby.
Oh man!
They put it all in.
Ugh.
Sew it back up again. You're out of there.
That's disgusting. I never want to do that.
No wonder they want to have reveal parties. That's the last time anything fun will ever happen.
Yeah. Guys, I've been thinking about the reveal party, and I thought I could do it in a different way because that ship has sailed. I'm not going to reveal anything to anyone ever. But I thought maybe a mortgage reveal party. Delicious. Spaghetti, anyone?
Did you eat the cord?
Hell.
Did you eat
the You know, in some countries, they eat the cord like jerky.
Some countries they do. And cats do it. You should do it.
They do it right here in America. The cats do.
Yeah, they love
it's a domestic thing.
I'm close to throwing up. Like, I'm actually...
No, you don't get gross out of that, do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean?
I don't know. I've never seen you.
You get gross. Like what?
Yeah, keep going, Tim. Let's see if Tyler's lying. Keep going.
Well, they do. They really do that. With the umbilical cord?
No, I don't want to. I don't.
No.
Oh, I can't take myself out.
You can't take. We offered you that power.
I know.
You denied it. We gave you the ring of power.
I'm trying to
back to Sauron
right now. I think mortgage reveal party. Right? You apply for a mortgage, and then they bake a cake. And when you cut it, like you're in the red, you don't get the mortgage, but you get the cake. Or you're like in the black.
That would be nicer than what they do, because what they do is just like leave.
Yeah.
Go to another bank, but we're gonna tell them what you did here.
Yeah, like when you're going to get a car, they're like, "Let's see what kind of APR we can get you," and then they go and they bake a cake, and you cut it open, and you find out
looking like a 6%. Not good. Not great. And all that shit goes onto your permanent credit record. So then you go to the next bank. They know you were just denied last week.
They're like, we just ate your gender reveal, your mortgage reveal.
We know what you did. You're just hungry.
Tim.
She's still in her purse with the mints.
Tim, I want to talk maybe a little bit on the lighter side of this whole process. It's just something that I always kind of, with your situation, having a baby, made me really think of this like harder. You have the baby, Britt has the baby. Yeah. You know, you stand there for a couple of days, and then the day comes where they're just like, "All right, you could go home now," and then they just like give it to you, and like you leave with the baby.
They don't tell you anything about anything.
There's like,
you think at this point in time there'd be like a universal booklet? Every country would just be translated. It'd be like here's a thing,
a manual.
Right. Here's how often you feed this baby, how to do it, what not to do, and they're just like, all right, well. Don't kill that baby.
Don't bring it back.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
No, it was nuts. I still think that's weird. It's even weird that as your kid grows up, there's no instruction on that either. That it's like, because one day your kid's just going to understand that they don't like something. They're just going to be like, I don't like this color food.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
You're like,
yeah. And our kid was a preemie, so she was only 4 pounds. So Emmy fit in my hand.
Yeah,
and it was like there's this
cool.
tiny little baby. Yeah, like, hello. She was like she'd hang out with me, and we'd watch movies.
Her pocket.
Yeah, we watched Jurassic Park.
It's like blowing a feather off.
Well, you remember we took her to Tyler? We took her to a wedding. She was like 3 weeks old.
Yeah,
and I just held her in one hand, and because at that time you were allowed to go places. Baby. Yeah, just go anywhere. You could just go anywhere. No one got sick. It was fine.
Do you guys are you finding like when you watch movies, you're like, oh, they're standing too close and things like that?
You know what's crazy? I'll say I watched a video of so did you see the movie Drunk Parents on Netflix? Did anybody see that? All right, so it's a new movie. Alec Baldwin's in it. It's all right. It's not great, but there's a song in it by Kid Cudi, and I really liked it. I just assumed it was a new song, so I looked it up on YouTube. It's from 2014, and that he was performing this song live at like a music festival, and I'm watching the video of the music festival and everybody's wearing masks, and I'm like, are these time travelers? Because I would have never noticed that ever, but I guess when you go to music festivals you wear masks sometimes.
Well, that's like a whole thing, like a whole rave culture thing. Like you don't wear any clothes, but for some reason you wear a mask.
Yeah, but it was so weird. Like the first
more freeing, I guess.
Had a mask on.
Yeah. I don't like it, Ty. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it still. And that because now it's even getting weird where
it was a bad movie.
You don't know where people stand, and people are now angry either way. Like if you go somewhere and you have the mask on and someone doesn't think you should have it on, they're mad at you a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like I don't go out in public if I don't have it on just because like I'd rather be courteous to people. But like if it were the other way around and I didn't have it on, someone would lose their fucking mind over the fact that I didn't have it on either. It's like, why don't you do your best to take care of yourself and not because I don't think it's ever going to end well if you're in line at the Cracker Barrel and some lady tears some other lady's neck out because someone's not wearing their mask over their nose. Like that's maybe worse than you may be getting coronavirus, honestly.
Right. Sounds like it is. Yeah. Of course.
Well,
murder.
Go back to
never would I speak ill of the barrel. By the way.
No.
That's not what I'm trying to say here.
This car ride, Tim, you can relate. The car ride home when you bring your baby home.
When you have that baby in your hand.
Yeah. Put out the window.
Baby's right on that.
Get some air. Well, they don't let you take the baby home until the baby is whatever car seat you have has a minimum weight tolerance. So like,
wait, no, seriously, do they check it? Do they check to see if you have one in your car?
Yes.
They do.
No, you have to bring it into the hospital with you.
Oh,
and then put the baby in it in the hospital.
Lovely.
We had ours at St. Lucia, baby.
For myself.
Yeah.
I was out the bed for night after night. I got this one.
It's made from old Coke bottles.
I just found this out. Tyler, you probably don't know this either because you've never made a baby that you know of.
It's so funny. It's a funny bit. It's a funny joke you just said.
But the car seats expire. They expire. Yep. There's an expiration date.
Which I don't know if that's a scam to get you to buy more or if they really expire. It seems like a scam.
Making department.
It seems like a scam, right?
Have you ever tasted one when it's expired? Oh.
The car seat, of course.
What in the?
Yeah.
This has gone bad. This car seat's gone bad.
Yeah, they expire now. Like when we were kids, nothing expired ever.
No.
Right now, it's like 4 years. Like it's not even you get a lot of time out of your car seat.
I'm still in my car seat.
Yeah, it was made of metal and iron.
I love it. Yeah.
Now, when you guys are born, we had a huge seat.
Yeah.
Couldn't even see you.
No, nobody cared. There weren't seatbelts back then.
They didn't. I mean, they also probably had a lot more driving-related death. But
baby rolling around in the back seat, like go through
smoking a stogie,
just like rolling through turns, like.
Yeah.
It's off the door, like.
Just
they stop and get Robert his. I don't know why it would be Robert. They stop and get the baby Robert his union card, so he can work at the mill at age 6.
You guys know that there's
Robert's cigarette, hon.
There's more car accidents now with Corona. Did you know that?
Yeah, because people are driving crazy.
Yeah,
people aren't going anywhere yet. Wherever they're going,
they're driving with masks on.
Well, and people are just irritable and crazy. They're just crazy as hell now.
Is this how I wear it?
Am I doing it right?
Is there anyone in the car to get Corona from me? Because I'm in. What are you doing with the mask on in the car? I understand if you were at the store and you forgot that it was on, but
I don't know what I'm doing.
Jesus, people wearing eye patches just in case.
Yeah,
it's asinine.
Have you ever seen somebody wearing an eye patch?
I had to wear an eye patch for years, dog. It sucked.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't the cool kind. It was like the medical kind, like the ones that just like block one eye. And
yeah, my niece has to do that.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks hard. But there is.
You just leaned into it.
I didn't lean into it. I leaned out of it. I was like, I wish I didn't have an eye patch on and could see out of one eye. But as an adult, I think it would be so cool to wear an eye patch like Nick Fury. Like,
yeah. Let's do it. Can we get matching?
Yes, we can. All clicking and screaming eye patches.
Yay! That's what it is. That's what it is.
The gift.
Let me write that one down.
Yes.
Kicking and screaming eye patches.
Oh
eye patches and cod pieces only.
They're only merchandise. Oh,
that's the gift.
That's great.
That's the gift. All right, got it down. Yeah, I always thought it'd be cool, especially if you could get one that like Elon Musk makes it, like you can see through things, maybe something like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
What the hell? What the hell were we talking about?
We're talking about babies, placentas, driving.
Okay.
Oh yeah, snacking on that cord. Snacking on that cord.
Like a cord.
It tastes like beetroot.
Cord on the cob.
Yeah. Ding. Bing. Cut that for the promo. Cut that for the promo. Cut that for the promo.
This is good stuff, guys.
That's my church cod piece, Mom.
Yeah.
Right.
Tim, put on your church cod piece. It's Christmas Eve.
Tim, you're like, you could be Tiny Tim, but it'd be funny.
Whoa, because of the cod piece over his Tiny Tim.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Oh,
Ding, 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 ding.
boo. Out. Get him. He triple hit himself.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
Thank you.
But snowing in
the cords though, the umbilical cords.
Folks,
You've been eating.
it's snowing in Denver, Colorado, which is insane because it was 100 degrees yesterday. We've turned this into a weather program. I'm going to bring them back, and I guarantee you, within 5 seconds, somebody mentions the placenta. Nothing? Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy?
The snow, guys. I went to the liquor store. Well, the wine store.
Kate went to the liquor store. What a shocker!
They're like, "Hey, girl."
Hey, Kate. What brings you back so quick?
I see you're here for the early bird hours. For the premium members of the liquor club.
I'm a red wine drinker. I know it's going to be a long and lonely winter. So I had to climb up on the shelf to get 2 bottles. I wanted 2 more. I wanted 15 total. I think that'll get me through to the weekend.
Yeah, maybe.
So I was like, I had to ask somebody. I was like, excuse me, a random.
And they're like, yeah, we could, but actually, here's a number I think you should call.
I was like, give me those bottles. Yeah.
We're worried about you, Kate.
He got them for me. So you guys don't know what that's like being down here.
I get the bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bottle getter. Now have people asked you?
All the time. I was at Wegmans 2 days ago, and an old lady goes, "Oh, young man, can you get me the green tea? Can you get me the green tea from the top shelf, young man?"
And you were like,
"Get out of here, you old man."
Of course,
I'm gonna worry about Corona when I'm done with you.
No, but okay.
Green tea.
Twofold.
Take your Centrum Platinum. Take your Beano and get the fuck out of here.
So angry at old ladies.
No, I got her the tea, and I was gonna give her a little, and then I realized I can't hug people anymore. Because in normal life, I would have done that. But
what are the eye patch over there?
That's a codpiece fellow. But seriously, okay, so you have had old ladies ask you, Tim. Have you had
young ladies? Thank you. Very much.
I'm just wondering. And
ladies of all ages.
Ladies of all ages. Never.
Do they follow it up with a "Hey, what are you doing later tonight?"
Sometimes, and I say,
really?
"Taken."
How about Tyler?
Even if they don't, it's a great move, by the way. Either you can use that. When someone's not asking you for your number, they're just like, "Oh, thanks, man. Thank you." You go, I'm actually taken. Hey. I'm spoken for, so I can't. But I wasn't saying to you, no. I gotta.
I don't think you understand. I have a boyfriend.
I can't be dealing with this kind of drama currently.
And he's gonna ask me to marry him any day now.
Yeah.
I give too much information.
Like,
Tyler has.
All right. Yeah, that you're married and everything. Sorry. I was just saying thank you for being.
Yeah, we are in love.
Yeah, I have someone already. Thank you very much. So
I'm going home to him right after this.
Yeah. I appreciate your advances on me, but I'm taken already.
Like, I just needed you to reach the ice cream.
Yeah, no, I was asking if you were in line. I am in line
for love.
Yeah,
for love,
but not in line for love. I have that already.
I don't even know where this started.
That did happen to me.
No, she doesn't cheat on me. Never. Never thought about it. I've never went through her phone and saw messages from her gym, her trainer.
Tim, are you there? I was gonna call you because Tyler kept doing the same joke. He's gonna take me off.
You know what? It reminds me of the cord blood bit, and the reason is because it was on like the 8th time, and I thought I was like, because I wanted to shoehorn a cord blood thing in, because he's been getting powdered beet stuff, beetroot,
do not
for his blood pressure, and cord blood tastes like iron and blood. It lasted a lot longer than I expected.
I thought we were leaving.
I actually had to turn it off myself.
I was going to.
Okay, I'll talk to you on the show. That's the last core blood thing for the night, by the way. That's the last one.
Yes, I'm in love.
No, but did I tell you? I would tell you. I think I can tell this story in like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So I was out. Set the timer. So I was out with one of my girlfriends. We had gotten into a fight and not spoken to each other for years. So this was like our first time seeing each other. So I got her. What's that?
Was this in high school?
No, this was probably like 10 years ago or something.
Okay.
So I got her lilacs because I know she likes lilacs, and I had a purple dress on. Lilacs are purple, just so you know. So we go to this restaurant. I'm like, here's your lilacs. We're talking. And then the waiter comes over, and he's a waiter. So he's like, you girls are lovely. And he's like, are you royalty? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, purple is the color of royalty. And I'm like, okay, we'll tip you, whatever. We get finished with dinner. We leave the flowers there, and I had a vase there for it, right? So the restaurant's by the house where I used to live. My boyfriend at the time goes there a couple nights later. He's there with one of our friends. I join them. And the bartender comes up, or the waiter comes up to me, and he's like, oh, you left your vase here from a couple nights ago. I saved it for you. And I was like, oh, thank you. Cool. So he walks away, and then the bartender comes up, and she's like, so Johnny wants to buy you a drink. And my boyfriend's like, what? And he's like, she's with me. But he had come in with another girl. So the guy thought that they were together, and I was like the third wheel. So then, and like, he's mad at me. He's like, what were you doing? I was like, he was our waiter. I don't know. And then the bartender was like, she never told me she had a boyfriend.
That's where is it? Was it in Bethlehem? Is it in Bethlehem?
No, it's in Allentown. Go figure. But my joke for that was like, I'll have the lobster bisque, and I have a boyfriend. So just keep that in mind. Try to contain yourself.
That's not so. I mean, it sucks, but what a good problem to have. Yeah. You're there with the real boyfriend. There's someone else throwing themselves at you.
Now that you say this, I don't. It must be a coincidence for me. Every girl I've went up to and said, "Hey, can I get your number?" Every one of them has had a boyfriend my whole life.
Shut up, Tyler. That's not true. That's not true.
They're always like, "I have a boyfriend" or whatever.
That is a crazy coincidence, isn't it?
A bridal dress?
You don't think they're lying to me, do you?
I didn't pre-read this, so I'm just gonna read it.
This is actually a fun.
Justin never says anything that's like gross or anything, so we're always pretty safe. Okay.
I did that once, and a guy had a TV and a pack of ramen in a basket at work. He walked by, gave a look. I was thinking, no, you cannot have my number. I kept walking to my department. Suddenly, the alarm went off. It was the guy. He stole the TV and was looking at me because he needed to get me to get out of the way.
That is perfect.
She's like, I know this because I bailed him out of jail. We are together now. He's my boyfriend.
He's my husband. Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
That's actually really good. That's really funny.
Here's a question for the cook. What's the difference between bisque and soup? Thickness.
Yeah, there you go.
The bisque is thick. Everyone knows that.
Bisque is made with a cream base.
Ty, your soup knowledge has been increasing lately.
Well,
have you been reading those soup books I've been sending you?
That's knowledge from the old Big Cat.
Tyler reads books, and he said it on the program. We can rewind it.
I read Chuck book.
I like manuals. I like to read car manuals. I like to read kitchen appliance manuals.
That's not what you said. You said, I read books, but when I'm reading them, I think about myself the whole time. He said it. I didn't.
I think about my own life, Kate.
I'm paraphrasing.
That's our show.
Wait, well, Ty, actually, you haven't been saying anything all week. Don't you have a show A comedy show?
Another show. We have a show
in like 2 days.
Market Commons. Free show, folks. I hosted along with a good friend, Chris Freed, comedian. And
really would love to see Chris Freed comment on the show once in a while, since he's able to watch it. We'd like to see it.
Maybe Thursday we'll bring the man in.
Yeah, isn't Chris Freed our boss's friend, Tim?
Yeah, they do boss. They hang out at the boss conferences.
Boss store. Yep.
Yeah.
The show on Friday is on 9/11. Don't forget.
I'll always remember to never forget. Always.
Yeah, if you have to bully me to not forget.
This one's for you, Paul Walker.
So it's at 6 p.m. in the Market Commons. Fun show. Outdoors if the weather is nice. If it's not, it'll be canceled. But come out and hang. Hug Joe if he's there.
He gives hugs. I got one.
But anyway, that's our program for the night. Okay. Find us on YouTube, subscribe, rate, comment. Tomorrow night, Black Panther. Got Garrett in the building. Tim's not here. It's me and Kate holding down the fort.
Woo!
Find us wherever you listen to podcasts. Give us a rating there, whatever you want.
Have either of you checked if anyone's rated? I don't even check if anybody gives us a rating. I'm so confident in it.
We don't live our lives based on the ratings. So we suggest that it happens, but it doesn't shape us.
Yeah. That said, if we find out some of you regulars haven't.
George Cotressa's brother would be born on 9/11.
Oh, of course he would. Christ. He's that kind of fellow, isn't he?
Well, my daughter's birthday is 9/10. We had to force that C-section. We're like, cut this woman open and get this baby out, or she's gonna be she's gonna have to celebrate on the country's greatest, thing since Pearl Harbor.
Step out on 9/10.
Being
it's like a magician pulling out the.
Being born on 9/11 is the way you. They don't win, the terrorists.
That's how you teach them
a
lesson.
What time's your show in the comments?
6 p.m.
Okay, I'll be there.
But that's our program. The bottom down there with the dog. That's at I Hate Kate. Top left, the man with the master plan, Mr. Button Up. At Professor Fry. I'm at Tyler Rothrock. Find us on Instagram. Okay? Follow your people.
Follow us.
Before we go.
Yes, son.
Ring that bell.